Dia 8 hari.
Mana ketiga?
Dia skip. Dekat dia, radio station ni kan.
Dua je dulu. Ni apa?
Hello and hi, here I would like to explain about TQM, or known as Total Quality Management. In Lewis 2007 defined TQM as a systematic approach for enhancing products, services, processes, and operational quality control. Its goal is to manage the entire organization in a manner that allows it to excel in the delivery of a product or service that meets customer needs. Introduction of TQM. Emphasis on quality is the key to achieve excellence in operation, as it's crucial for two reasons. First, customers are becoming increasingly conscious of quality in their choice of products and services. Second, increased quality leads to increased productivity. A typical definition of TQM includes phrases such as customer focuses, the involvement of all employees, continuous improvement, and the integration of quality management into the total organization. Total. Everyone associated with the company is involved in continuous improvement, including its customers, suppliers. Quality. Customers' express and implied requirements are met fully. Management. All managers and employees are fully committed. We choose TM as our selected company. TM or Telekom Malaysia is a Malaysian telecommunications company with a history dating back to 1946. The chairman for TM is Tan Sri Datuk Sri Dr. Sulaiman Mahbub. The national telco for fixed line, radio and television broadcasting services, it has evolved to become the largest broadband services provider in addition to offerings in data, fixed line, free television and network services. The company sees itself as transforming the way Malaysians connect, communicate and collaborate with a strong emphasis on innovation. Some research on how TM implemented TQM in their company. There are three elements, which are strategic commitment, employee involvement and methods. Elements of TQM. 1. Strategic commitment. Strategic commitment important for several reasons. First, the organizational culture must exchange to recognize that quality is not just an idea but must achieve the objective. And second, to achieve those quality objectives, it will incur some costs. 2. Employee involvement. All successful quality enhancement programs involve making the person responsible for doing job and make sure it is done right. 3. Methods. Improved methods can improve products and service quality. Methods are operating systems used by the organization during the actual transformation process. There are 6 features implemented by TM, such as customer focus, continual improvement, communication, strategic and systematic approach, fact-based decision-making, and total employee involvement.
So there were 8 elements in TQM, and one of them is customer focus. Customer focus is orientation of an organization toward serving its clients' needs, as customer is the one who determines the level of quality. So Telekom Malaysia adopts customers focus in its core values. Among the 3 core values of Telekom, which is total commitment to customer, uncompromising integrity, and respect and care as foundation of group cultures. Another of TQM features is communication. Communication, according to Merriam-Webster, is a process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system. In TQM, communication plays a significant connection in quality issues. So, TM adopts a policy which is communication policy, in which TM Group is committed to open and effectiveness communication as an essential component to its culture in order to motivate the workforce to deliver big quality service and exceptional value to customers and other stakeholders, as well as to anticipate their feedback. Its purpose is to encourage communicativeness and ensure that communication across the group is well coordinated, effectively managed, and meet the diverse needs of the organization. Third one I will be explaining today is continual improvement. Continual improvement is an ongoing efforts to improve products, service, and process. So TM had a board of effectiveness evaluation in which it evaluates and identifies several gaps for improvement, such as in 2010, TM board effectiveness found that there is a gap for improvement in human capital improvement, longer-term strategy, and execution for high-speed broadband (HSSB), quality of service and customer satisfaction, and last one is investor relation and risk management.
Next, I'm going to explain about the next feature, which is strategic and systematic approach. A company needs to have a strategic and systematic plan in order for them to achieve customer satisfaction. For example, in terms of quality and reliability of products and services, Telekom Malaysia's approach is make a quarterly face-to-face survey or open and interactive communications via website, customer service counters, and phones. Second example is top management of Telekom Malaysia using the stakeholder approach of strategic management for satisfying their long-term growth with equity at the center achieve the long-term goals. Is fact-based decision making. Decision making can be a complex process and it always involves some uncertainty. It often involves multiple types and sources of inputs as well as their interpretation, which can be subjective. For Telekom Malaysia to make a decision, they need to review the international standard ISO 27001. They use Information Security Management (ISMS) as a reference for them to make a decision. Telekom Malaysia need data on performance measures because it is necessary to improve decision making. The last features of total quality management is total employee involvement. It is a system for direct participation of employees to organizational success by letting them take responsibilities. Telekom Malaysia provides training with other branches to improve their employees' job performance.
Every company should have their own organization. Each of the employees must have their own functions. As you can see, this is Group Information Technology or GIT organization function in Telekom Malaysia. Each of the positions have their own responsibilities in order to achieve organizational success. For example, we can see in General Billing and VCS system, Nur Hasyanita Abu Hassan. Her function is to provide, manage, and perform business enhancement for build development and LT operation, establish IT requirement, and many more. This is the example for direct participation of employees to organizational success. They will take responsibilities to help the company to achieve goals. You can see in this slide the other functions of General Manager.
Benchmarking is a process where one company compares its goods and services with other key competitors in the same industries, such as for goods and services, products, and for our company, is Telekom. They compare it with other key competitors such as Celcom, Maxis, and P1. So basically, how they compare or they do benchmarking is by using Gartner report. Inside Gartner report, they compile every single key industries in the same industry and compare it with every single customer satisfactory to see which is the most important thing for customers' satisfaction. So, in Telekom, they have ISO 9000 and ISO 2701. Alright. basically what we talk about inside is how one company can compile or can make other customers more satisfied with their products. Thank you.
There are some advantages and disadvantages that are implemented by Telekom Malaysia. The first advantage is it will lead to the cost reduction. It will reduce the cost reduction when it applied consistently over the time. TKM can reduce in the organization such as in area of field resource and warranty. In Telekom Malaysia, they make sure that their systems are under control so that they will less the cost of repair. Advantages is higher customer satisfaction. Since they have better product and services, there should be a fewer customer complaints. In Telekom Malaysia, they set up early target each year with the product to upgrade. Is to increase employee morale. When the company proves their success in applying TKM, it can lead to noticeable improvement in employee morale. In TM, they provide training to improve their employee improvement. They provide 40 hours of training to increase their job performance. Consider the disadvantage of TKM. The first is the quality is expensive. TKM is expensive to implement as many costs must be incurred, such as training costs and machine inspection. TKM are not suitable for small companies because the high cost will exceed their profits. In Telekom Malaysia, they can use TKM because they are a big company and afford to pay the cost. The next disadvantage is time consuming. It takes a long-term process that shows a result after a year. It requires a higher patience. Many companies give up on it after failing to see the result quickly. But as for TM, they keep on patient to upgrade their service. Disadvantage is employee resistance. When management does not effectively communicate with the TKM team, workers become fearful, leads to the employee resistance. When the workers resist, it can lower the business productivity. To avoid this happen, TM will provide training to their staff as it will reduce the employee resistance.